Started inside the attic.
Mamie Williams used to call this her dream home,
I was just crushed.
raising her kids here on Castlewood Road.
Every day is a cycle of me reliving it.
That all changed the night of March 8th.
My son came to the door, opened up the door. He's like, Mom, the back porch is on fire. And I just jumped off my bed and jumped like in the hallway, and the fire was just blazing. My grandbaby, my mom, my son, everybody just ran towards the front.
Firefighters worked feverishly to douse the flames, but they ran into a problem.
And Castlewood Command to Engine 22, go ahead and lay a line into us, please.
22, that next company, go in, lay it from Lambert and Jeff Davis. This hydrant is dead.
Engine 21B to 21, hey, give me some water.
This fire hydrant at Castlewood and Alexander was out of service. Firefighters had to pull water from another one 200 feet away.
I couldn't believe my house was going in flames. All my memories of my kids for 9 years growing up in the house, everything was gone.
Williams says she had previously reported this hydrant to the city.
A couple of times, a couple of neighbors had complained about it being out. Nobody responded to it.
Battalion 1 Richmond, I'm assuming it's command of Rose Avenue.
1 week later, a similar problem on Richmond's north side.
15 command, we're having a problem with the hydrant. Or 15, no water.
They were having a really tough time dealing with it that evening.
When fire engulfs this Rose Avenue home,
15 command, 15's hydrant's dead, we need another unit to pick a hydrant, supply 15.
They were running around and they were looking and sounding really frustrated.
15 hydrant, water coming.
Pete Jones captured the inferno on video.
They were actually braced up against my wife's Jeep, which was parked right in front of the house, with fire hoses trying to get towards it when the facade of the house literally just peeled off and almost fell on top of them.
Neighbors say firefighters managed to get water from a hydrant a block away.
We have 2 fire hydrants on this block, and if they're not working, we're all at risk.
These 2 fires prompted the CBS 6 problem solvers to file a Freedom of Information Act requesting fire hydrant repair reports. From January of 2015 to April of this year, Richmond's Department of Public Utilities inspected over 6,000 hydrants in the city. Less than 200 were marked out of service, and 44 fire hydrants were reportedly not working.
We are keeping them to the best possible condition for any potential fire at any potential location.
DPU Director Robert Stidell says city fire hydrants are inspected every 2 years and when used by DPU. He says they rely on police, fire, and the public to report a problem with any hydrant.
We have a logistics center in DPU that's 24/7, 365 that can receive those calls too. So the idea is to make sure that we have a person-to-person contact.
But we found that repairing a broken hydrant can take days, weeks, or in some cases, several months.
Why is that?
Well, it's going to be based on the workload of the water distribution system. When that hydrant comes out of service, how many more are there around it?
Seidel said he could not comment on the problems with those fire hydrants at Castlewood Road and Rose Avenue because of pending insurance claims. But he did tell us safety is their #1 goal.
The most important thing is to make sure that you have adequate infrastructure available for the fire department to make good decisions to decide how they're going to attack their fire, and that each one of those hydrants work to its maximum capacity.
For Mamie Williams,
It's just an empty feeling.
the most important thing is that her family escaped the fire alive. But rebuilding their life will take a lot longer.
Everything was in this house, everything. And so now we don't have anything but us. We got us.